Hello, hello, good evening. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much for being in class. I really appreciate the opportunity. English is easy. What is the secret? Practice, practice, and practice, right? The more we practice, the more we learn. Okay? Good job. Thank you, darling Oscar, Anna, Jesus, Jaime, Jonathan, Lisette, Allison, Roxana. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, how was your day? Was it good?
Yes, everything good.
Excellent, excellent job. How was traffic?
Uh, for to me, no more traffic because I travel to other San, not to San Salvador.
Oh, okay. That's something really, really good
Yes,
because if you, I mean, if you are commuting or moving to San Salvador to downtown San Salvador every day, that's my goodness.
yes, it's crazy.
It's crazy, my friend.
Some days ago, I have a training on San Salvador
You
and
had a training.
yes, and travel to Zacatecoluca to San Salvador
Mm,
was difficult.
yeah, what time did you take or how
Uh,
long?
2 hour and a half.
2 hours and a half.
Yes, because for uh, Santo Tomas uh, were no, we we had some accidents.
Oh, and when you find accidents on your way, it's even
Yeah.
worse. The traffic becomes worse. My goodness. Okay, but good for you that at least it's not like every day you have to do that. You have to go to San Salvador downtown. Otherwise, you would suffer a lot.
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's start, guys, and we're going to start practicing. Let's see our listening skill. Okay, our listening skill. Let's go to the ESL lab. Okay, and let's practice with some listening activities. Let's see. We're intermediate. Very good. Here we go here. College computer jobs. Computer jobs. Let's see. It says here, listen to the recording and answer the questions. So please, everybody in an individual way, let's play the audio over here. We get the questions. Let's answer the questions correctly. My recommendation is first, listen to all the audio, right? Well, this is not my recommendation. It's what it is recommended all the time when practicing this technique. First, listen to the complete audio. Then read the questions and the possible answers. Finally, listen to it again and answer the questions, okay? Let's see, I'm gonna copy the link of the audio. I will send it over here in the chat of Zoom, and I'm gonna send it in WhatsApp as well. I will give you 6 minutes. Lights, camera, action, go. Individually, individually, individually. Very good. For the ones that are joining or that have just joined the class, I sent a link in WhatsApp of listening. Click on that and let's complete the exercise, guys.
Okay, teacher.
Hi, Alberto. Good evening.
Good evening, Dalila. I sent a link to practice listening. These guys are practice listening right now. Click on the
Okay.
link and try to do the activity. Very good. Okay, let's finish here. Thank you, guys. Very good. Jaime, very nice. So, Roberto, Darling, Mr. Ariu, Minero. Good job. Okay, guys, let's continue with the beautiful, amazing, wonderful book. And let's go to the page 40.
Teacher,
Yes, Oscar?
before to move on, I have a question with this activity that we had.
Okay.
Yeah, because in the second question, let me double check. Yeah, the second question says, what did Mr. Taylor probably do in his previous job? So the answer is he worked as a custodian, but yeah, that for me doesn't make sense. That so why is that the correct answer? Even the below give us the answer, but yeah, I don't find any relation between the answer and this resolution.
Okay. I agree. Let's see. Let me check.
I think that in the audio don't mention exactly that he's a custodian, but in accordance with the conversation, the guy that he was an interview, don't worry in he didn't know about that.
Yeah, but yeah, if
computing system. He worked at night. He take a coffee.
You mean that it was implicit?
Yeah, actually, yeah. The reason that the example itself is given us is below, that says Mr. Taylor well says, I did come in contact with computers every night at my last job. That is the only sentence that is related with that. But yeah, at the end, how they did, I don't know how to say that. What is how they conclude that is a custodian? So that's why I don't know.
Okay. Let's check if you want. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. And we're not going to check the script as well. Still listening script. Let's see some information that can give us something. Let's see.
Okay, Mr. Taylor, let's go ahead and begin. First of all, tell me about your last job.
Well, as I stated on my resume, I worked for 5 years at High Tech Computers.
Okay, high tech. And what do you know about computer networks and operating systems, including DOS, Windows, Macintosh OS, and Unix?
Well, I did come in contact with computers every night at my last job.
And how about website authoring skills? We're looking for someone to create and manage our company's website, which would include the development, configuration, and use of CGI scripts.
Web page. I don't think I've read that book, and I'm afraid I've never used those CGI things.
Huh. And what about experience with Java or JavaScript?
Well, I think I've tried Java at a foreign coffee shop one time, if that's what you mean.
Huh. Okay, Mr. Taylor. I think I have all the information I need.
Oh, and I really like computer games. I play them every day.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Taylor. We'll be in touch.
Yes, in a way, I understand what you said. Yeah, the only thing is that he started like confusing, right? Every question was really confused for the guy. He didn't answer anything about computers, but he just says this. I did come. He explained that he worked at high-tech computers. Okay, I did come in contact with computers every night. So what you said is probably true. It's kind of tricky, right? Tricky, but going,
Yeah.
yeah, it's tricky. But maybe what you said, they conclude that because the person could have another position, right? Like janitor. Why not janitor? The person who cleans the offices. I don't know, the
Security.
maintenance, the maintenance,
Security.
security guard and everything. But I guess from all these three jobs, the last one is like the most probable, the most possible. But also
Okay.
sales department, what you said, sales department. But the thing is that the guy didn't say anything related to sales, right? Like,
Yeah.
I know that this kind of computer, blah, blah, blah. And create YouTube videos. But what you say is true. I mean,
Yeah,
how
that
did
is definitely very tricky.
very tricky. Excellent. Good.
Okay.
Very good. Very good point, Oscar. Very good. Let's see, guys, do something. We're going to the last page of the book, page 40, to complete this reading. But then we're going back onto the a topic, okay? But we really need to practice this a little bit. So it says, look at the first question. Can you read the first question? Let me see. The darling, would you willingly? Darling. No, darling. Okay. Let me see. Someone who Doris. Can you read the question, Doris? Would you willingly
Would you willing to do bus- business with a
business?
business with a
Mhm.
company that cause, caused you a bad experience in the past?
Good job. Cost or cost
Cause,
with a T, with T. Cost.
cause,
Very good. Guys. Two volunteers. Would you do business again? I would say that. Would you do business again with a company that in the past uh, gave you a bad experience? Yes. No.
Depend, teacher, depend.
It depends. Depending on what?
Depending of the new negotiation with this company. But the company
Ah,
offer a new condition or offer different kind of clauses. Uh,
clap. Okay. Mhm.
Probably I try to do the business again, but with some reserva. How do you say con reserva? Pero reserva en el sentido de uh, with a caution. I don't know if it's the correct.
With
Culture.
with caution, con precaución, ¿no?
Yes.
Okay, yes,
For
with
me
caution.
is depend. It depend the other thing that we need to consider is if the company has been do some change in the services or do change the people that the lead of people that manage the business. I don't know.
I agree. So you really believe on giving second opportunities to people, that everybody deserves a second opportunity? Uh-huh.
Yes, because I try to do an in emprendedor. I don't know how do you say the correct
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. There are some cases we have a problem with my emprendimiento, but if I would like to has another opportunity in the same business. In my
Hey.
case, I have is I were a, a businessman.
Ooh, good, good. But the question is, are you right now in the real life doing business? Yeah, right.
I try.
Excellent. What kind of business? Selling things.
Sorry, like, can you repeat the question, please?
What kind of business are you doing? Selling things? Selling? No?
See, it's kind of selling.
Ah, very good. Excellent, brother. Very nice. Very good. Do you agree with George? Did you agree with Mr. George? Yes, I do. No, I don't, teacher. I agree. I disagree. What George mentioned is very good. Yes, teacher, I will give a second opportunity to this company, but if the company agrees or gives me a different contract with different terms, clauses, and everything, and if it's a compromise, right, to change the things that happened in the past, very good, excellent. Okay, anybody else? Only George in the class? Who says no? Who says no? I wouldn't give an opportunity. Mm-hmm. And why? No.
For
Uh-huh.
me, teacher,
Go ahead.
it's up to you. Um, I know the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and sometimes some someone company broke due to environment economy.
Mm-hmm.
It was not problem, but himself or herself or the owner was a, a, a problem out of look fuera, how do you say fuera de control?
Out of control.
Out of control
Mhm.
of the owner.
Of the owner. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So
If the owner is a honest person, yes, I do
you
uh
would
do
give a second
I do
opportunity.
business with the owner.
Oh, excellent, excellent
Mm-hmm.
aspect.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's read about what can we do in this kind of cases. Read the following excerpt about inventory issues Walmart has experienced. Walmart. Identify main ideas and key details to answer the questions below. We got questions here. Take a look at this. Pay attention, and then you're gonna read in groups. Out of stock problems, Walmart have them too. With over 100, I'm sorry, with over 11,000 stores in 27 countries and an average of 32 billion in inventory, Walmart's supply chain is an impressive logistical accomplishment. Nevertheless, Walmart's out-of-stock problem has been making waves in the recent years. Analysts have attributed Walmart's problems to mismanaged inventory, Walmart's logistics are calculated with extreme precision, despite the meticulous detail that goes into the optimizing Walmart's processes. Many shoppers were still not getting the experience they expected from the retail store. If it's not on the shelf, I can't buy it, a customer said in an interview. According to insiders, there were many cases where stock was available in storage, but due to shortage of stuff, it got delayed for moving out of the shop floor. Customers gradually stopped shopping at Walmart because of bad service and empty shelves, and management worsened the problem by further cutting back staff to saving cost. In this case, Walmart failed because they didn't anticipate and forecast the effect that their out-of-stock inventory level would have on the customer experience. Even for giants like Walmart, inventory management remains the core of their business. Okay, we're going to read here and try to repeat at your home, right? At home. No microphones, thank you. It says, out of stock problems? Walmart had them too. With over 11,000 stores in 27 countries and an average of 32 billion in inventory, Walmart's supply chain is an impressive logistical accomplishment. Okay, at home, repeat. With over 11,000 stores. Very good. Next. Nevertheless, Walmart's out-of-stock problem has been making waves in the recent years. Analysts have attributed Walmart's problems to mismanaged inventory. Repeat at home.
Nevertheless, Walmart out of stock problem has been making waves in the recent years. Analytics has attributed Walmart's problem to mismanaged inventory.
Good job. Next. Walmart's logistics are calculated with extreme precision. Despite the meticulous detail that goes into optimizing Walmart's processes, many shoppers were still not getting the experience they expected from the retail store. At home, please.
Walmart logistics
Very good. Remember, process is one. Processes. Processes.
Teacher, is this despite or despite?
Excellent. Despite.
Okay, despite.
Very good. If it's not on the shelf, I can't buy it, a customer said in an interview. According to insiders, there were many cases where stock was available in storage, but due to a shortage of staff, it got delayed for moving out of the shop floor.
What's
From
the
here.
meaning of insider?
Oh, insiders, people who work in the store. People that are working in the store and they give information, right?
Okay.
What's going on? Next, customers gradually stopped shopping at Walmart because of bad service and empty shelves. And management worsened the problem by further cutting back staff to saving costs. Okay, at home, please. In this case, Walmart failed because they didn't anticipate and forecast the effect that their out-of-stock inventory level would have on the customer experience. Even for giants like Walmart, inventory management remains the core of their business. Okay, practice this reading in pairs, please, and answer the questions. Okay? I will give you 5 minutes. It's 9:10, 9:15, we come back. If you're in a group where just you or one person more, one more person is like active and the others are listeners, don't worry. Go ahead, start practicing and answer the questions, okay? As soon as you finish, well, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, we come back and we check. I'm going to select some people to read and then you give me the answers. Lights, camera, action.
Okay.
Who was started?
I can
start.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make sure, we need to read first, right?
Go ahead.
What is the text you need to read?
Yeah, we
How
need
many
to,
lines?
yes. Do we need to read it again or just answer the question?
Yeah, the same question. I don't know.
You must read this paragraph.
Okay, so I can start the first paragraph.
I am second.
Okay. Out of stock problems, Walmart had them, Walmart had them too, with over 11,000 stores in 20 countries and an average of 32 billions in inventory. Walmart's supply chain in an impressive logistics accomplishment.
Nevertheless, Walmart is out of the stock problem has been making waves in the recent years. Analysis have attributed Walmart problem to mismanaged inventory.
Walmart logistics are calculated with extreme precision, despite the meticulous detail that goes into optimizing Walmart's processes. Many shoppers were still not getting the experience they expected from the retail store.
If it's not on the shelf, I can't buy it, a customer said in an interview. According to insiders, there were many cases where stock was available in storage, but due to shortage of staff, it got delayed for moving out to the shop floor.
Customers gradually stopped shopping at Walmart because of bad service and empty shelves, and management worsened the problem by further cutting back staff to save in cost.
In this case, Walmart failed because they didn't anticipate and forecast the effect that their out of stock inventory level will have a customer experience. The last one's paragraph.
Even for giants like Walmart, inventory management remains the core of their business.
Okay. But now I think we need to answer the questions.
Uh-huh. What is the question?
Yeah, it's in the book, but let me see if I can find it. Okay, if you want, yeah, I can share my screen. But I don't know what page is here. Okay, those are the questions. What is Walmart's average inventory? Is 32 billions is in the first paragraph here. 32 billions in inventory. The second one, Walmart's problem is attributed to?
Walmart's problem is to mismanaged inventory, or no? Yes, problem to mismanage it.
Mismanage inventory. Yeah, you're right. Mismanage inventory. What caused delays to move stock out of the shop floor?
A sort of.
It's the shortage of staff.
Yes.
Yeah, the shortage in staff.
That's right. Yes.
How did the stock problem become worse?
Stock was delayed. No.
Walmart could staff to saving cost because he
exactly.
says
Walmart could staff to saving cost.
Worsen the problem by cutting staff in saving cost. Yeah.
Yep.
And why did Walmart fail at inventory management? They didn't forecast an issue with inventory, I think. Yeah, because Walmart failed because they didn't
exactly.
anticipate and forecast
Forecast the effect. Yeah, it's little 8, right? What is the number one is? Number
32
8, right?
billions.
Okay, little
Yeah,
B.
here.
And the second one?
The second one is managed inventory.
Management inventory. Mismanagement inventory. And number 3 is?
Shortage in staff.
Stuff, letter B.
Yeah.
Okay. And letter B and letter A.
Yeah, letter B and letter 8. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Okay, let's see. Jesus, read from out of stock until inventory. Go ahead.
Okay. Out of stock problems, Walmart had them too, with over 11,000 stores in 27 countries and an average of $32 billion in inventory. Walmart's supply chain is an impressive logistical accomplishment. Nevertheless, Walmart's out-of-stock problem has been making waves in the recent years. Analysts have attributed Walmart's problem to mismanaged inventory.
Good job. Victim, please. Who's a victim, Jesus?
Jaime Alfredo.
Jaime, Walmart's logistics.
Walmart's logistics are calculated with extreme precision, despite the meticulous details that goes into optimizing Walmart's processes. Many shoppers were still not getting the experience they expected from the retail store. If it's not on the shelf, I can't buy it, a customer said in an interview.
Okay, good. Katia or Karen, go.
Yes, teacher.
Go.
According to insiders, there were many cases where stock was available in storage, but due shortage of staff, it got delayed for moving out to the shop floor. Customers gradually stopped shopping at Walmart because of bad service and empty shelves, and management worsened the problem by further cutting back staff to save in cost.
Very good. Repeat this word.
Stop.
What? Excellent. Stop.
I forgot.
No problem. It's okay. Customers gradually stopped. Good. Finally,
Okay.
Thank you, Katia. Finally, Karen. Okay, Lizette.
In this case, Walmart failed because they didn't anticipate it and forecast the effect that they out of stock inventory level will have on the customer experience. Even for giants like Walmart, inventory management remains the core of their business.
Okay, good. This word, bossiness or business?
Business.
Excellent. Everybody, 3 times. Business, business,
Business,
business.
business, business.
Business,
This
business,
one,
business.
giants, giants,
Giant,
giants,
giant, giant,
giants, 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 giants.
giant, giant.
Even, even,
Even, even.
even. What is the pronunciation? The final sound. T or
Failed,
D?
failed,
Failed with D. Very good.
failed,
Failed. In this case, Walmart failed because
failed.
what is Walmart's average inventory?
Letter B,
Letter B. Walmart.
32 billion.
Good job. Walmart's problem is attributed to A, B, or C?
Letter C,
Mismanaged inventory.
Excellent. Remember,
Mhm.
managed.
mismanaged, managed, mismanaged,
Managed. Mismanaged
mismanaged,
inventory.
Is
mismanaged,
Repeat. Managed. Managed.
managed,
Managed.
manage the,
managed, managed,
manage the,
managed,
Managed. Mismanaged inventory. Mismanaged
mismanage the
inventory.
inventory.
Excellent. Good job. What caused delays to move stock out of the shop floor?
Is
A
letter B. A
shortage in
shortage
staff.
in staff.
How did the stock problem become worse?
Letter B.
Walmart
Walmart
could
could
staff
stop to
to
save
save
costs.
costs.
Why did Walmart fail at inventory management?
They
Letter
didn't
A.
forecast
The
an
issue.
issue with inventory.
Very good, excellent. Remember, guys, remember, la ED solo, y lo digo en español para que siempre lo tengan en mente, solo está ahí porque así se escribe en el pasado la palabra. Si usted, o pasado participio, las dos. Si ven la palabra con ED, me está indicando que está en pasado o pasado participio. Me está indicando, pero no lo voy a leer literal. Expected. Failed. Delayed. Literal no. Ya tienen que acordarse de los 3 sonidos finales que puede tener esta ED, que son el sonido de la T, el sonido de la D o el sonido de la ED o ED. Sonido, sonido, sonido. Okay, si ese sonido es un poco difícil a veces de pronunciarlo, hay que hacerlo 6 veces, 5 veces. Calculated, 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 failed, 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 stopped, 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 delayed, delayed, attributed, attributed, mismanaged, 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 mismanaged. Yes, repeat, 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 repetition, repetition, repetition. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, but you have to pay attention to the ED. ED is necessary. The book, The Last Photo, I'm sorry, the book Elephant Man, a lot. You asked me for another book. I'm going to look for it today. It has a lot of verbs in the past. Try to read again the book, but you don't have to be committing this or a lot of mistakes with ED. For example, here, cost. Okay. Experienced. It's better to make a mistake with the final sound. For example, some people can say experienced. Okay, very good. Someone can say experienced. And I listen, but it should be experienced with D. Okay, I made a mistake. I put T. But at least you put the sound. But if you don't put the sound, experience, has experience, has experienced, right? So what is the secret, teacher? Repetition, repetition with the least. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Teacher, but for example, this verb, teacher, this verb is not in the list. I understand. But this verb is similar to others. For example, plant. We say planted, planted. Look at this verb, expect, plant, expect. Planted, expected. Invite, calculate, calculate. Invite, invited, calculated. Okay. Look at this. Stop. Hook. Hooked. Stopped. But the idea is repetition, repetition. Okay. Let's move on to another activity, please. Quickly. Look at this conversation, guys. Beautiful conversation. It says, Oscar, you're George, and Jose Isaías, are you available, brother, or listening right now?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. You are Susan, brother. Go ahead.
Okay, no problem.
No problem. It's okay. Oscar?
Okay. I'm having a bad time. I'm having a bad time with my business, Susan. I need some advice. I need some advice about inventory management.
Okay, I see you kid not on any scrap of paper, George. The first step to implement an organized inventory management system is getting all of your product and vendor information in one place. I recommend it. I recommend you recommended you do this is a spreadsheet and record not there
Consistently.
consistently.
Very good.
Sure, I can do that. I didn't really give much attention to my note.
Notes.
Now you note and look here. The labels are filing of the package, bill labeling inventory properly. You ensure that your product get stored
Accurately.
accurately,
Accurate.
accurately,
Accurately.
accurately
Very good.
in the right spots so that your employees can find them easily when needed.
Excellent. Very good. Now, let's see. I'm having a bad time with my business. Look, bad time. Bad time with the business. Susan, I need some advice about inventory management. Advice. What is the advice Susan gives? Okay, I see you keep notes on any scrap of paper, George. The first step to implement an organized, and then we have first D, organized inventory management system is getting all of your product and vendor information in one place. I recommend you, or you can say I recommend you, I recommend you do this in a spreadsheet and record notes there consistently. Sure, I can do that. I didn't really give much attention to my notes. Now you know. And look here, the labels are falling off the packages. Jizz. By labeling inventory properly, you ensure that your products get stored accurately, accurately, accurately in the right spots so that your employees can find them easily when needed. Very good, Oscar. Thank you, Joseph. Finally, Mario, it's George. And
I am George, teacher.
yes, you're George. And Dalila or Cindy? Cindy, let's see, because Cindy is not participating.
Okay.
Cindy, you there? You are Susan. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm having a bad time with my business, Susan. I need some advice about inventory management.
Cindy? Okay, no Cindy. Let's see.
I'm having a bad time with my business,
Wait.
Susan.
Let me see. Jonathan, go ahead. Okay.
Again, teacher, or no?
No, no problem. It's okay, Mary. Susan, it's Jonathan. Jonathan, okay.
Okay. Okay, I see you keep notes on any scrap of paper, George. The first step to implement an organized inventory management system is getting all of your product and vendor information in one place. I recommend you do this in a spreadsheet and record notes there consistently.
Sure, I can do that. I didn't really give much attention to my notes.
Now you know. And look here, the labels are falling off the packages. By labeling inventory properly, you ensure that your products get stored accurately in the right spots so that your employees can find them easily when needed.
Very nice. Good job. Remember, organized. Good job, guys. Spreadsheet, spreadsheet. Consistently, 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 properly, accurately, easily, easily. Practice this conversation, please, in pairs, a couple of minutes. Then we come back and we're going to answer these questions. Okay, pay attention.
Teacher,
Yes, sir.
only I have a question with
Go
the
ahead, brother.
first pronunciation for consistent is tli or is li?
You can say, consistently.
Okay,
Very
okay,
good.
okay.
Good. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to send the photo in WhatsApp.
Okay, I see you keep notes on any scrap of paper, George. The first step to implement an organized inventory management system is getting all of your product and vendor information in one place. I recommend you do this in a spreadsheet and record notes there consistently, consistently, consistently.
Sure, sure, I can do that. I didn't really give much attention to my notes.
Now you know, and look here. The labels are falling off the package. By labeling inventory properly, you ensure that your products get stored accurately in the right spots so that your employees can find easily when needed. Okay, Lily, Esaú.
Okay.
And George?
Much attention to my notes.
Now you know, and look here. The labels are falling off a package. By labeling inventory properly, you ensure that your products get stored accurately in the right spot so that your employees can find them easily when needed.
When need. Mhm. Okay. We finished, teacher.
Excellent, Rocks. Let's go back.
Okay. Thank you, Jaime.
Thank you.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, Ronald, what you were asking me about pronunciation. Yeah, it sounds better when you say just Lee. It's easy. Okay, it's easy when, for example, consistently, it's easier, right? So you can pronounce it in both ways, consistently, but it's better consistently. It's easy.
Okay.
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 For example, this one,
Thank you,
accurate.
teacher.
Okay, good job, good job. Accurately, accurately, Lee, right? Okay, what are some of George's bad practices in inventory management? What is the problem with George? He what? Try to remember the conversation. What are some of George's bad practices?
And the Susan saying the second paragraph, you kid or George kid not in on any scrap of paper.
Good job. What is George's first bad practice? That he keeps notes on any scrap of paper. Very good. Is there any other?
The organization.
The organization. What happened with the organization?
He doesn't have a spreadsheet or a system.
He doesn't have any system, right? Okay, good. Finally, what happened to the labels that he's using? The labels are
falling off.
falling off the packages. Good job. What are Susan's recommendations to solve some of the issues? What is the recommendation for the notes?
Do spreadsheet and record notes there consistently. Consistently.
Consistently.
Consistently.
Very good. Consistently. Good job. What is another suggestion you guys you could give George to get this inventory organized? To make it more organized. He should. I recommend him. At least 3 recommendations, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, they don't even have a spreadsheet. And this is a big recommendation to take the control of your inventory.
Very good. Perfect. That's number 1. Number 2. Thank you, Albert. Number 2. Just Albert in the class. And the others, no women in the class. Women are not participating today.
Teacher, when she mentioned spreadsheet is like a system or just a book or something like that.
Yeah, let me show you. I guess I have a photo here.
I think that is
Excel. Just
Excel. Very good. Okay. Let me show you. The page of Excel. Take a look. Spreadsheet. Untitled spreadsheet. To use Excel. In other words, to use Excel.
Okay.
Good question. Good question. More advice, more pieces of advice. No? Okay.
Teacher.
Yeah, go ahead.
After he get the information on the spreadsheet, he should train. He should training the employees.
He should train.
Yeah. He should train the employees.
The employees very good, so they can like use the information that is over there, right? And keeps a record. Very good. Very good. Okay, guys. Last but not least, let's read a little bit about inventory forecasting. Types, best practices, and benefits. Pay attention. I will start reading and then you help me out. An accurate inventory forecast. Remember, forecast is like when you see in the future and you prevent the things to happen, or you say, in 2 weeks, next month, we need to do this because next month is high season. And we need to keep all the things, all the products ready on the stocks, on the stock, and let's put them on the shelves. Everything has to be ready, promotions and everything. So you are forecasting, trying to look what's in the future. An accurate inventory forecast is invaluable, especially in times when supply chains and consumer demand are changing rapidly. Getting forecasts right requires a mix of data analysis, experience in the industry, and customer insights to metaphorically peer into the crystal ball and predict future demand. Continue, please, Alejandro. Market forces.
Market forces can change quickly, and something as seemingly insignificant as product placement by TikTok.
Mhm.
Influencer could clear out your stock in seconds.
Next, continue, Alejandro.
Okay.
Factors.
Okay. Factors can be measured or how do you say this?
Peripheral.
Peripheral. Some factors could have a significant impact on revenue, while some have only a mild effect. Essential data elements requirements for accurate inventory forecasting include the following.
Good job. Read the following aspects. Let me see who hasn't read. Ixau.
Okay.
Current
Cur-
inventory levels.
Okay. Current inventory levels.
Continue.
Aus- Outstanding purchase orders.
Mhm.
History trending. Trendless forecasting periodic requirement, expected demand and seasonality.
Seasonality.
Seasonality, maximum possible stock levels, sales trend and velocity,
Mhm.
customer response to a specific product.
Good job. Finally, this part. Let's see. Jose, on a strategic level,
On a strategic level, forecaster need insight into organizational goals, local, local and global supply chain challenges, blind marketing pushes, and
campaigns,
campaign, potential media influences, and the competitive landscape.
landscape. Very good. Okay, let's see. Let's read this part in pairs. We are going to read until here. 4 types of inventory forecasting. Okay. The next one we can read them tomorrow and the next topics. First, let's see what is inventory forecasting. Inventory forecasting versus replenishment. Let's avoid this part. Don't read this part. Key takeaways, no. Inventory forecasting explained and the types. Okay, a couple of minutes. Lights, camera, action.
change and consumer demand are changing rapidly. Getting forecasts right requires a mix of data analysis.
Oh, no, guys, don't worry. Don't read that introduction. Read until, or start reading from the next part.
Okay.
From, what is
What's
inventory
inventory
forecast?
forecast? Okay.
Good.
Okay. Inventory forecasting, also known as demand planning, is the practice of using past data trends, and now upcoming events to predict needed inventory levels for a future period. Accurate forecasting ensures business have enough product to fulfill customer order while not tying up cash in unnecessary inventory. Forecasting is more than just setting a reorder point. It's using data analysis to identify patterns and trends to adapt to dynamic conditions and meet customer demand. Reorder points are one important piece, but there is much more to inventory forecasting. Okay?
Okay. Inventory forecasting versus replenishment. With inventory forecasting, you calculate the amount of the different types of inventory necessary for future periods. Factors include replenishment data such as timing, availability, and delivery speed, also known as lead time. Replenishment is the stock required to meet inventory forecasts based on inventory goals, supply, and demand.
Demand. Okay. Y takeaways. Forecasting demand helps you keep enough product on hand while not wasting valuable storage space on unnecessary products. Various formulas can help you get started by identifying how long it takes for products or component parts to arrive to you after you order. At what point you should order the stock.
Seasonality and trend forecasting. Is demand growing? Do you see a spike in demand in a specific season? Other factors are then added, such as planned marketing campaigns and other events that may affect sales. Sophisticated demand forecasting usually occurs with the aid of inventory management software.
Okay. What are the time of inventory for scanning? Even though gut feeling and experience can play a role to some degree, the most effective for scanning relies on data and information. There are different methods and approaches to this form. Okay, thank you guys. Good night.
Good job. Okay, with your own words, what is inventory forecasting? Mhm. Uh-huh.
Teacher, could be
Yes.
the situation when you plan
Mhm.
how much are you going to sell, so you need to buy the product. I think that it is.
Perfect. With your own words, good job. Thank you, Jonathan. Anybody else? With your own words, what you understand when you listen forecasting, inventory forecasting?
To me, is when you analyze the previous data for a product market and to improve the next step or the next uh, strategic and prepare for the demand or uh, for your storage. So
That's it. That's it. You got the idea. Inventory forecasting versus replenishment. Is it the same? Is it different? What is the difference? Uh-huh. Was a me teacher? What did you understand? What did you get?
Okay, forecasting is uh like a prediction,
Like a prediction. Mhm.
and replacement is uh get product and keep in the stores.
Mhm. And it's part of the inventory
Mm-hmm.
forecasting. It's part, right? It helps. It's part of the strategy. Mhm. Excellent job. Finally, trend forecasting. What do you understand by that? Trend forecasting.
Uh, is according the seasons.
According
So
to the season. Graphical,
uh adopt like a worksheet or
okay.
a current inventory, and uh and get information through the chart.
Two
Chart is
charts.
yes.
Okay. Qualitative forecasting.
Uh, accurate things, accurate, accurate, accurate register,
Currently,
and
current.
bookkeeper.
Oh,
Bookkeeper
okay.
register the all inventory.
Okay, that's good. Or
Mhm.
also the information directly from the
From the,
customers.
customers. And this is what you said, quantitative forecasting, more accurate, and we use data, numerical data, what you said,
Mhm.
um, data,
Yes,
we have the book,
statistics.
statistics, and everything. Very good. Okay, guys, time is over. Thank you very much for your effort every day of connecting to class at this time. I really appreciate. Tomorrow we're going to practice the verbs. So on next week we have the quiz. We are almost done with unit number 4. Let me tell you that next week, Thursday and Friday, the class is going to be from 8:30 to 9:30, only 1 hour. Thursday 1 hour, Friday 1 hour. So Monday Tuesday and Wednesday, one no the normal time from 8:30 to 10, but Thursday and Friday only 1 hour to complete, okay, the hours required for the level.
Okay.
Have a,
Okay, got it.
have a wonderful, amazing night, guys. Hope you rest. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you,
Take
teacher.
Thank you,
care.
Bye.
see you
Bye.
tomorrow.
See you
Bye.
Bye.
guys.
See you
Bye. Good
Take care.
tomorrow.
night.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye, mister. Take care.